Welcome back, guys, to yet another World of Warcraft video on this channel. This is going to be the first Mr. Pandaria remix video that I am going to be making on this channel. I don't know how many I'll be making, but I thought since there's so much panic because we saw Blizzard nerf the goat farm, we saw Blizzard nerf the frog farm, people were super hungry for another potential farm. I also know that there's a lot of people that don't like group farms and want something that's a little more chill, potentially something that's a little more soloable, so you don't have to rely on a group and you can do it on your own time. And because of the fact that I did a bunch of gold farming back in Miss Pandaria, there's a lot of different spots that I've been checking out. This one in particular that you're seeing on your screen right now, it's a little sped up, obviously. I'm not this quick in game. But this particular spot is in Dread Wastes, and I can show you just real quick, logged into the game here. It's going to be here in Dread Wastes in Mr. Pandaria, in these particular rows of like Shaw corruption and whatever you want to call it. From all the way from the wall into Valley of the Four Winds, all the way to where my character is right now, there's going to be groups of mobs, as I'm going to show in the video again, and these don't really hyperspawn. They have a respawn timer. So what you're going to do when you clean this entire row of mobs, you fly up to the top part of the Shaw corruption, and you go from like around this tree here, you see in the video, all the way up to the wall. Now, the actual rewards from this particular farm is not anything super crazy insane, but out of all the farms that I have ran through, or run through, however you want to say it, this seems to be the one that is consistently awarding me with good upgrades to the cloak we have, right? The infinitely upgradable cloak, as they call it. Not only that, if you're leveling, if you're still not level 70, or if you're working on new characters, these mobs do actually give you quite a good amount of experience because there's so many of them. And I've been able to... I don't actually remember how much experience I have in my cape. I have 184, which I didn't have the entire time. Am I going to die here? Move over. I didn't have that much experience that entire time. But in about 20 minutes of doing this, or even 15 to 20 minutes, I could actually level up just a full level, right? Which is kind of insane. You can see my experience going up in the experience bar here in the video. And that wasn't actually why I went out here, but it's a big positive for something that can actually be really good for ults as well. If you don't really want to do quests or something, you just want to do this and potentially increase the value of your cloak. I don't know. It's up to you guys. You do also get a considerable amount of gear here, which means this is also a bronze farm, and also, if you need any gear on your tune as you're getting towards level 70. This is something that you can absolutely do. And again, you don't actually need to be level 70 to do this farm, but these mobs do hit quite hard. So if you don't have your gems in check, your tinkers in check, all that stuff, you're going to die a horrible death here multiple times. I have quite a good setup on my mage here, so I've been able to clean these packs out with no big issue. I don't really know how this is going to feel on other potential classes, but that is for you guys to test out. I'm just here to let you guys know that this farm exists. This is not something I would recommend for a group. This is definitely a solo farm. So if that's something that you are interested in, then absolutely go and check this one out. If I find any other farms that I potentially find interesting or might want to show you guys, I'll be making another video. If you guys have any questions, make sure you drop them down in the comments below. But that's pretty much it. That's all I have today. But yeah, again, remember to throw a like on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel and all that jazz for the algorithm, and I really appreciate it. If you made it all the way to this point in the video, type remix down in the comments below, and I'll know that you watched it all the way through. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.